I'm going to call on this guy just because I kind of like the yellow in his hair there. I like the style. There you go.
Hi, thank you. My name is Nhật Linh, and I'm a filmmaker, so I'm very interested in personal stories. And as you said before, when you are young, you like love fooling around. And I read on internet, I'm not sure if true or not, that you also like smoking weed and things like that.
I don't know if that's true.
I wonder what makes you from that guy become a guy who care about the society, because like a lot of I think many young Vietnamese people, they still love fooling around and they don't really care about the society. Yeah. But it must be something that makes you become this person. So, thank you.
Well, it's a good question. I wrote a book about this called Dreams from My Father. I think it was translated into Vietnamese, but I don't know if it's still in bookstores near you. You never know exactly why something inside you clicks and you decide to take a different path. I think for me, when I was young, because I didn't know my father and I didn't grow up with him in the house, my grandmothers or my grandparents and my mother raised me, and they were very loving and very generous, but I think I rebelled in part because I felt that something was missing. And as I got older, I realized that instead of worrying about the father who wasn't there, I should worry more about what can I do and take more responsibility for my own life. And that led me to start studying more, and it led me to start thinking about social issues more. I grew up, and why it took me until I was 19 or 20, where some other people, like many of you, have always been very organized. Like this young lady, I'll bet she's always been very focused. You don't know why. But I think your point about stories is good. One of the things that I've learned about being a leader is sometimes we think people are motivated only by money, or they're only motivated by power, or these very concrete incentives. But people are also inspired by stories. The stories they tell themselves about what's important and about their lives and about their country and about their communities. And I think if you want to, in whatever field you're in, whether it's business or politics or nonprofit work, it's worthwhile to listen to other people and ask them questions about the stories that are important to them. Because oftentimes you'll find their motivations, and when we come together to do important things, it's usually because we've told a good story about why we should be working together. You think about the United States of America. We have a really good story called the Declaration of Independence. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, that we're endowed with certain inalienable rights, that among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. That's a wonderful story. There's no... When the Declaration was made, there really was no United States. It was just a good story that they were telling about what could be. And then people were attracted to that story. And it led to independence, and it led to immigrants from around the world who wanted that vision for themselves. It led Ho Chi Minh to adapt it when Vietnam was trying to declare independence. It inspired movements around the world. So, yeah, the stories we tell each other are very, very important. And good luck on making your movies. Don't believe everything you read on the internet, though. Okay, last question.